Hello students, this is Miss Pooja Arun Matre, lecturer in Electronics and Telecommunication Department in Praveen Patil College of Diploma Engineering and Technology, Bhayandar East. Today's topic is Fundamentals of Data Communication and Network Topology Part 9. The learning course outcomes are network classification based on the architecture, peer-to-peer network, client-server network, and the advantage of the client-server over the peer-to-peer network. Peer-to-peer network. In peer-to-peer architecture, all the computers just communicate directly with any other computer. So in the peer-to-peer network, all the peers means all the computers which are linked with each other through the internet. So as a general definition, a peer is a someone or something that has the same role as an object or a person is questions. So in the context of computer network, peers are the computers of equal capability. And the structure in this type of network, each computer is responsible for making its own resource available for the other computers on the network. So peer-to-peer network has not only a central server, so each user is capable to share any type of the files on any peer over this network. On other words, you can say that every peer on this peer-to-peer network plays role as a server as well as a client. So peer-to-peer network is useful for the small network which is containing less than 10 computers on a single LAN. So each computer maintains its own account for their security setting. So in peer-to-peer network, three methods are used for connecting the multiple computer systems. Like a basic method is used to USB, Universal Serial Bus, to make connection between the two peers, and the second method is use a copper wires to make connection for some more computers, and final method is use a protocol which helps to control all the connection between the several terminals on the networks. So in this type of network, users simply share a disk space and resources such as the printers and faxes. And the peer-to-peer network do not have a central control system. There is no servers in peer-to-peer network. The diagram shows the peer-to-peer network. If the user has logged into one peer for the network, he can use any resources of the network that are not controlled by a specific password. So peer-to-peer networks are relatively simple. Each computer in a network can act as a client as well as a server as per requirement. So no additional software is necessary in order to set up a peer-to-peer network. Advantages of peer-to-peer network. It does not require any network operating system. All the workstations are capable to access any type of files, so does not require any costly server. All the users have own permission that they can share any file over the network, so they does not need any well-trained staff for the operating for this peer-to-peer network. So peer-to-peer network does not need any full-time system administrator for managing the entire network. Without any high-level knowledge of the network, you can easily configure this peer-to-peer network. So peer-to-peer network is a more protective. If one of the peer is network is getting the halt, then entire network will not affected instead of this part. It has a easy setup, lower cost, small network. User can control resource sharing. User not dependent on the other computers, which is use less expensive computer hardware, easy to administrator. No network operating system is required. So here are the more than 5 advantages of the peer-to-peer network. Disadvantages of peer-to-peer network. A peer-to-peer network is a decentralized, so it is a big challenge to administrator. So entire accessibility of a fully network cannot be controlled by one person. So all computers system can be used anytime duration. It does not contain any center medium of the data storage for file archiving. Slow performance because of every computer is accessed by the other users. To get backup of data is harder task because its all data is saved and different types of computer system, as well as it has not only centralized server. So individual performance get affected. It has a less security. Backing of the data in peer-to-peer network is difficult just because of there is a no centralized server. So hardware, it is hard to maintain version control, and it is not possible to save the important data in a centralized manner. So additional load of the computer because of the resource sharing and the absence of the server. Second one is a client server network. A client server network, there a central controller called a server. So client is a computer running a program that requests a services from a server, and the individual workstation in a network are clients, and a server is a simply computer that makes a network resource available and provides a service to other computers when they request to it. So a client server network security is dedicated that controls the client server network resources and serves other computers on the network. A client-server network security performs all the major functions such as security and network management. In a client-server net communication with each other throughout the centralized server. In a client-server computing, the clients request a resource and server provides that resource. A server may serve the multiple clients at the same time, while a client is in contact with only one server. Both the client and the server usually communicate via computer network, but sometimes they may reside the same system. So client server network typically uses a directory service to store the information about the network and its user. A client server network is one which all available network resources such as files, directories, applications and shared devices are centrally managed and stored, and then they are accessed by the client. Here the diagram shows the client and server network. All the clients are connected to the server. They request to the server and they get the response from the server. So in the client server network, the servers provide a security and administration of the entire network. So it is the client server network, the processing tasks are divided in a client and server. Client request to the service as a file storage and printing, and servers deliver the service to the clients. Advantages of client and server network. A centralized backup is possible. The use of dedicated servers improves the overall system performance. The security of these networks is good because all shared resources centers are maintained. All the required data is concentrated in a single place, that is the server. So it is easy to protect the data and provide the authorization and authentication. The dedicated server computers offers a better performance and it is highly reliable. The better security of a network due to the good administration of this network. Disadvantages of client and server network. The different disadvantages of client server computing are if all the clients simultaneously request data from the server, it may get overloaded. This may lead to congestion in the network. So if the server fails for any reason, then none of the requests of the clients get fulfilled. These lead of the failure of the client server network. And the cost setting of the maintaining of client server model is quite high. So it requires a special network operating system and a number of clients of the licensing. So it is expensive, dedicated hardware needs to be used, and we have to use a high speed server computer with lots of memory and disk space. Thank you.